Welcome everyone to another one of your FRANK26 UB2Bs. Today is August the 9th, 2026, and we're back at Magic Island in Waikiki, down by the Ala Moana Beach Park. Such a beautiful spot, and we found a really nice place today. Very lucky to have a parking spot on the weekends. There's hardly anywhere to park because the locals all come down to enjoy the day at the beach. Hope you're all having a great Sunday. If you didn't catch our KTF Faith Church Ministries service today at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you can always catch the replay. We repost it on the forum for you. Here comes Frank. Know what? You don't want to talk? Oh, well, it might be a short UB2B then today. What do you guys think of the title?
They can't see me. I'm hiding. Wow. Wow. Hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
How you doing?
Good.
Look at baby. Making coconuts. Right there. There's this. They're coming out. Oh, check it out. They broke it off right there. But this is where the coconuts were born. The little baby coconuts. Isn't that something? Look at the structure of that. Over here, baby. This way. Look at that. I mean, God in His infinite wisdom. Every one of these little things right here, that's where a coconut broke off. An octopus. Hi, family. How y'all doing? Oh, it's good to be with you. It's good to be with you. We are ktfalways.com, which stands for Keep the Faith Always in Our Heavenly Father. And before we do anything, we always go to God in prayer. Let's pray, okay? Let's pray. Daddy, Holy Daddy, by the blood of your Son Jesus, my Lord, my Savior, by that blood, by that sacrifice, through the Holy Spirit, my Comforter, my Helper, I am with you. I am with you. And I'm grateful that you've always been with me. I pray for this conference call, Father, that I would find the right words, that you would guide me, that you would select them for me, that you would talk for me. And I thank you for the information. I thank you for our teams. I have to express everything in my opinion, but I find what you brought to us to be incredible. And credible, for that matter. Look at Jan.
Mm-hmm.
Father, your animals approach us every time we talk to you. Look at this, Jan. Family, this is strange. Hi, guys. Go ahead and show them. Hi, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, he's just turned around. And here's another one. What the heck is going on here? I don't know. But Father, I didn't mean to stop my prayer to you, but that's you. And I was responding to you. Like that homeless people. That's you. And I respond to you. Help me in what I'm about to do. All honor and glory to you, God. Thank you for my teams. Thank you for our KTFA family. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for them, for they know not what they are about to walk into. Please give them the people that they need. We've done our best, God. Give them the people, the right lawyers, the right wealth managers, the right advice. Please take care of them, okay? Please take care of them, okay? Father, I want to tell you something. I told it to you earlier this morning. I can't I can't spend the rest of my life pretending that you're not talking to me. I know you are. Those birds just did that. I love you. I thank you. I worship you. I praise you. I build no idols. I only build my love and trust with you. It is in the name of your Son, Jesus. That beautiful name. And one day I'll see his beautiful smile, his beautiful face. Until then, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life pretending that I'm not able to hear you. Amen. Okay? Amen. Amen. We're here to study the Iraqi Dinar family. Everything that I say to you, it's just in my opinion. It's just in my opinion. I like my purple shirt. I like my purple glasses. Today, the purpose of your UB2B is to share a lot of information like we always do. And and soon enough, when I'm done with our lecture from our teams, uh, I have something for you. As long as you accept it, in my opinion. But what I have for you, it'll floor you. Last night at I think it was like around 1 o'clock in the morning, I went into premium. And I was surprised. There was so many of you there from the West Coast too. Look what they just sent. I'm doing my show right now, but thank you. That's beautiful. Love you. Um, I forgot what I was saying.
1 o'clock. Went in.
Yeah, it was around 1 o'clock. I went into premium and I said to them, I said some things. And when I said the things I said to them, I said, look, it's just a handful of us here. It's just a handful. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys keep KTFA going 24/7, 24 hours a day. There's posting from all over the world. I had conversations with Switzerland, with Philippines, with Germany. I mean, the whole world knows about KTFA, and they know what's going on with our investment, and they're interested to see what we have to say. And today, mm, it's going to be special. Oh, hold on. They just sent more. Let me read it very quickly. Omar says this is our opinion. This is views is one of the most prerequisites being not the proof that we got. I watch those things. The CBI. So Frank, they just announced the CBI announced the exchange rate. Government, physical, and oil defense. Any official statement about it? oil revenue stability, and any official statement about deleting the zeros or redenomination, a narrow of the gap between the. Dear God. Also, this question we posed to him, and he replied, "Yes, we complete the 9 ministers, and that will trigger a rate change." So we asked him. I wouldn't assume that there still needs to be an explanation. Oh my goodness! What amazing reports today, Omar! I just started my YouTube. I'm about to do what I told you I was going to do. I pray that it helps all of you in Iraq. God bless you. Oh my goodness, what amazing reports, not regard, today, Omar. I just started my YouTube. I'm about to do what I told you I was going to do. I pray it helps all of you, and I may God bless you. Boom, send. Alrighty, family. So this is Omar's report to you today. This is where I just sent that right now. What's the title of your UB2B? Tell me the first person that says it.
Harry Burgers.
I love that. Harry Burger.
It's Burgos, but it looks like Harry Burgers.
It's not Harry Burgers?
No.
I've always said Harry Burgers.
Because that's what it looks like.
So what is it?
Burgos.
Harry
B-U-R-G-O-S.
Harry Burgos?
And that's his real name.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a beautiful name. Really? Burgos. Oh, not Harry though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry like as in not Harry like Godzilla, but Harry. Oh, well, that's a great name, sure. There's, the etymology of that word is very interesting. There's some warriors behind that name. Anyways, check it out. We're going to talk about that today. Would you like to? You already have it. Claire gave it to you. Didn't you, Claire? Mm-hmm. By the way, where am I?
I already told him.
Where am I? I'm home. I'm home. We're going to probably be here a while. I'm sorry. We brought our plate lunches with us. When we're done, we'll show you what we're going to eat. It's different. You know, my wife and I, we eat so healthy here. That water, that's where we eat from.
Well, maybe not that water.
Maybe not that water, okay?
That water's kind of brown.
And this land, these trees, that's where we eat from. We don't eat from a supermarket. Gosh, how often did we go to a supermarket this year? We bought at a supermarket one time. And it's still in the bloody freezer. Everything we eat here is fresh and just. Oh, what? Again? You just sent more stuff? Look, oh my gosh, you keep sending.
Alicia said, no, not that water.
No, not that water, no. Hi, Alicia, I can see you, girl. Oh, no, you're over there. Hi, girlfriend. Continuing. Alicia. You're going to love today's conference call. I'm getting tired just doing this. Okay. We're at 5:30 in the morning today. We're almost there. Hang in there, okay? How would you like for me to just sit here and just read it mundane? Okay, today I can't do that, can I? We're at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, hang in there. Hang in there. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. It's going to be great tonight. All you other gurus that are watching me right now, you're going to love this, guys. Oh, and lady. Oh, here we are. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Well, well, Harry Burgess. You tell me the title of our UB2B was Incredible and Credible. I'd like to tell you something, Harry Burgess. That title came from Walking Stick. And at this moment, as I'm talking to you, Walking Stick and Aki are talking. The Iraqi Kurdistan has just reported on our televisions that the United States military has begun evacuating Har Base, Harir Base. There's only one way we're going to do that. There's only one way. We made a deal, right? Didn't we? Oh, you did it? Good job, Z. Good job. The television is now, this is at 2 o'clock in the morning. The television says that Iraq has recovered $141 million. That's $206 billion in Operational Dawn. What did you, give me those numbers again? You say that's what, how much, really? You guys are bold, aren't you? It's no secret, Frank. Really? Yeah. Okay. Really? Frank, the observatory. All right, they're credible. What's up? The observatory says that the funds of the Operational Dawn. Oh, that's us. That's us. What about it? The funds from the Operational Dawn are equivalent to the monthly salaries of several ministers. Well, it's because it's just the tip of the iceberg. Hang in there. You're going to get a whole lot more. But Operation Dawn, reporting for duty, sir. That's us. That's us. You're not doing it, are you? Oh, I wish I would have said that. Three o'clock in the morning, 3:17 in the morning. On the television now, you notice what we get, right? Literally on the hour, every hour, the latest things that has happened. It's like taking this index finger and putting it right there on that radio. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Well, never mind. Let me give you another example. On the television, on the television, Iraqi national security advisors are telling us that the government of Iraq has committed to economic reforms. We know that. But we have also dedicated ourselves to the state control of arms. Well, that's what, okay, hold on. So the national security advisor, the government has committed to economic reforms because it's committed to the monetary reform so you can have the economic reform. And what else? And to the state is going to control all the arms. Well, the reason why, huh? Yeah, come a little closer because I have to keep reaching. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. That does help a lot. Thank you. Is that too close, family? Am I frightening? Oh, no. That's not too bad. Or bad, yeah. I'll give you my best side. You ready? So it turns out that on the television, the Iraqi National Security Advisor, security and stability, you know what it's for, right? Yes, Frank, we know. Oh, what did he say? He said that the government is committed to economic reforms. You mean the monetary reforms? You can have the economic reform, and also to the control of arms. And that's why you've got the monetary reform. And it's blossoming your economic reform. Because we made a deal, didn't we? Promises made, promises kept. And they are. I'll put my foot on it. It's okay. I'll stabilize it down here. And they are being kept. That's good. That's Rico Suave. That's like, it's that good. What else you got, Omar? Well, Frank, yeah, 5 o'clock, or no, 4 o'clock in the morning. On the television, we have the finance minister, Faye Sari, Sari, told the government of Iraq that that the central bank governor, Hassin, what about him? Yeah, the finance minister, he spoke about the governor of the CBI. What up? What did he say? He said, Hassin said on Sunday that the current conditions, what are the current conditions? Don't be playing games with me. The current condition requires continued coordination between the fiscal and the monetary policy. Man, you guys are are you cousins to Kakamui Mala? You guys have more word salads than Olive Gardens. You know that? Say it again. What? No, no. Let me say it. Okay, Frank, you say it. The finance minister told the governor of the CBI that, dude, we're dealing with the physical of the monetary reform policy. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows the extent. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Because look at them. So the finance. Get him. We're stopping right here.
Hello? Hey.
Saddle. Go sat.
Read me Frank. Okay, hold on just a second.
Yes, sir. Should I write? Okay. Take your time. Here, hold on. Don't lose that spot. Don't let it mess up on me. Jan is taking my phone from me. I'm gonna open up my files here. I haven't done it yet, by the way. I haven't done it. Yeah, this is even better. Exactly. Yeah. Hold on a second, brother. Hold on. Did he talk to you directly or did he text? He called you on the set phone. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. It's best not to use those phones. So go for it. Tell me what he say. Right. Right. Holy. Who's trying to buy them? Who? Oh. Well, basically, anyone with dinars. It doesn't have to be Iraqis. Exactly. And we don't know who's doing this? Are we scouting it? I mean, are we going to find out? Okay, so With okay, so that's why they want to go back because they want to go back with their mattress dinars.
Yeah. So a lot of people tell me a lot of people they go to the exchange thing, the Western Union thing, all that kind of stuff like that when they leave.
Yeah.
They have like money transfer things. So a lot of these people, because now they're this is what they're doing.
So go ahead.
Within the community, there are people, their own people, obviously their own, are trying to buy up their identity.
Their own people.
Yeah,
These are Iraqis.
yeah.
Best. I mean, that's dirty.
Oh,
Do
have you
what?
ever met one?
What? What?
Have you ever met one?
Have I ever met one? Yeah, I've met them. I know what they're like. Of course, it's dirty. Have I ever met one? That's funny. That's a good question. Yeah. In other words, duh.
Scam their mother and father?
I know they'll scam everybody. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, go ahead. No, 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 no. You keep talking. You keep talking. Tell me more about Aki.
Well, I asked him about the Bank of Canada. I said, I didn't tell him what it was. I said, I heard there's some banks here in the United States, well, not just in the United States, but very north of us. They're offering people, they're approaching people to buy them dinars. They'll give them $1.30 or something like that. And he goes, we've heard the same thing. We did not do that. We've never done that. But he told me he's heard that in the last few months.
Last few
Certain
months.
banks, he goes, there are certain banks he's never heard of one in the United States.
God, I'm you're talking so much. You're telling me so much, and the wind is blowing all over. Okay, so basically, thank you. So basically, the Canadian bank, that scenario is being reproduced in the United everywhere.
Yeah. He told me abroad. I
Okay.
didn't tell him it was in Canada.
Okay. Well, abroad, you said to him abroad, and he agreed.
Yeah.
So they're all offering them. And do we know if they're offering that number, those three numbers that we know?
That he doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't.
But he knows banks abroad. That's how he said it. Have been approaching people they know that hold ID. He goes for months.
Banks abroad are approaching.
Yeah, just like in Canada. Banks.
Well, banks and people.
Yeah.
Holy
So just
cow!
like people in Dearborn are approaching people here, the people in banks abroad have been doing that. He told me for months.
4 months. Thank you. Did he like my math? Did you give him the equation that I gave you?
Yeah, the numbers are right.
He said the numbers are right,
Yeah.
brother. He said the. Go ahead.
He's heard less and he's heard more.
But but
That's that's
but
how we wish on Frank.
yeah. I know. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So he agrees with me?
Yeah. So that word of mouth of people that come in to his location
You
and do
listening?
money transfers, all that kind of stuff like that. Yeah, that's been going on for a long time.
So the money transfers are involved in it too.
Well, that's how he hears from people. That's how he hears about it.
Is anybody policing this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no. We don't need to talk about that then. The fact you said, yeah, that's good enough. I know who's doing it then. Because they're
He
busting it.
told me,
Go ahead.
yeah, yeah. He told me it's been going on for months, and we're trying to understand how and why.
Yes, how and why? Well, we know why. These banks are
Okay.
taking advantage of people, man.
Oh,
But he agreed with what I said about point la 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 la.
well, he's heard more.
But he understood it based on my numbers, my math.
Well, he's a mathematician.
He's a mathematician. Aki's a mathematician?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He's a banker. Okay, thank you. Yeah, of course, it's accounting. That's just yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess that's stupid of me to even react to that. Of course, he's a mathematician. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Really?
Hey,
I
go ahead.
I never heard of one. Okay.
He said he never heard of it. No, you never heard of it.
I said I never heard of it.
Yeah, but he knew. But he's known about it for
He's
two
known it.
months.
Oh, he's known it for a long time.
For 2 months already.
Yeah.
Damn. So that number, based on my math, my equation that I gave to him, that's why the numbers are right.
Well, I'm
That's
just encouraged that he's willing to pray for you.
wow. God is really. I mean, I just threw a rock in the ocean, but it's the Canadian thing that triggered this whole thing off.
He told me it was.
Yeah.
He told me it started there.
So he doesn't know it's Canada.
On for a while.
He doesn't know about Canada.
Yeah, but he told me there's also a lot of crooked brokers out there too.
I know. That's why the banks keep telling everybody it's a scam. It's a scam. We know about those crooked brokers, but I don't talk about it on my show.
Oh yeah, no,
We don't sell to any of those anymore.
no.
Uncle Sam told us who do. Yeah. No, we know. We
We'll
know.
never talk about that.
No, we don't need to talk about it. Listen, I am grateful to you for making that SAT call. I'm grateful that he returned it on the SAT, and I'm going to do this in my opinion. Okay with you?
Oh yeah. Well, I told him I was going to share it with him. So if he has questions or stuff about it, okay, stuff like that. But it's been going on for months.
He's so casual about it. Tell Frank, nah, don't worry about that, man. But tell Frank his numbers were correct, right?
Well, the math you have is
The
correct.
math I have is correct. The numbers are correct. And but okay, but okay. The sum total, the summation though of that calculation, he says he's seen higher and he's seen lower, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm not going to talk about that.
But he's still with an agreement that I believe it'll be higher.
Does he say that really?
Yeah.
Hey, you sure you don't want to say hi to the family right now?
No.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
No. It's okay.
I will.
That's all right. When you're ready, you pray. When you
I will definitely do it.
when you're running. Hey, you're running out of time.
Well, yeah.
You're running out of time, dude. But we can also do it after it happens. We just simply we present
I'll
you.
definitely do it. I'll definitely do it.
I know you will. I know you will. I know you
I
want
got
it.
a big day tomorrow. I got to sit back and think about it and share it.
I know. I know. God bless you. We'll be praying for you.
Appreciate it.
We pray the operation will go well. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. I'll
Oh,
be at the Aggie Center here at
at
the
the
VA Center.
at the VA Center, 7 a.m. That is my 1 o'clock. All right, or no, yeah,
And
1 o'clock in the
then next
morning.
day, yeah, next day I go into Petoskey for his CT scan, and then we're going for something else. I don't know. We're going for something else tomorrow.
Well, God bless you, man. God bless you. God's with you. You're gonna make it. I love you.
Okay.
I appreciate you. I salute you.
Yeah.
You'll take that. All right. Take care, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, and thank
All
you.
right. Good. You have a good day.
You bet. Bye bye.
All right.
Bye. Save the transcripts, all of it. I didn't get enough notes. Hmm? Yeah, okay. We lost where we were at. But you know what? Why am I wasting my time reading Omar's report? Man, this wind just won't stop. Everything is flying all over the place. It's a good thing I'm not a girl. I would be so embarrassed. My dress would be all over the place right now. So on the television, the finance minister, Fali, Wow!
You just blew everybody's ears.
Wow! I have to explode for. I'm trying to be cool about this. It is nothing. He just called to say, "How you doing, Frank?" I said, "I'm doing well." How's the weather? Oh, it's been snowing here in Hawaii. Well, wow. Not only, oh, I forgot to tell him, we're using his incredible walking stick titled this UB2B incredible. And then I added to it and credible. We just got the credible from Aki. So, on the television, the finance business at around 4:17 in the morning. Wow! What's the number thing?
2339.
23. I bet you we'll hit 3,000. Wow! Let's get this over with, okay? On the television, the finance minister, Balay Sari, told the central governor Nazir Hussein on Sunday that the current conditions, the current conditions require coordination between the physical, the lower notes, and the monetary policy. You got that? We got that. Then, from the finance minister, he came out and he went even further and he broke it down into all of these points, Mr. Frank. Well, tell me, what did he say? From the finance minister and from the CBI governor, no. Yes, Frank. They tell us that the finance minister and the CBI governor had a meeting today. No. Yes. No. Okay. Then the minister of Al Sadi met with the governor Hussein, and he talked about number one, they talks focused on aligning fiscal and monetary policy amid economic challenges. Fancy words to just say you got a new exchange rate. Key number two. Key goals include improving data exchange and data exchange. Data, numbers, rate. Right, you guys don't, just talk normal. Key goals include improving data exchange and accelerating, you better step on the gas, accelerating the digital transformation. Yeah, because that's what's going to take you over across your border. You got more to say? Yes, we do. Both leaders reaffirmed joint commitments to the safety, excuse me, I know. And I'm so hungry too, man. Both leaders reaffirmed joint commitments to satisfy state financial obligations. Can you say that again? Yeah. You want me to say it in Spanish? Yeah, why don't you try it in Spanish? Resultó que estos dos hombres hablaron y dijeron que el Estado, el dinero del Estado es la primera cosa que van a hacer. Both leaders reaffirmed joint commitments to satisfy state financial obligations. Okay. And very quickly, right after that, at 5:37 in the morning, the next report comes in and it says, BAR Parliamentary Committee. Oh, the BADR? Yeah, I know. Okay. You see, Parliament has many different groups, many different sects, many different representations from many different provinces in the area of that area. And this is the BARD area, BADR. So the BARD Parliamentary Committee came out and said, parliamentary action, what? Parliamentary action to resolve the vacant ministerial post in tomorrow's session. We don't need your help for no ministerial posting or whatever, but we want to play. We want to play along. We're going to vote. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. When? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay. All right. So the BADR, I guess BADR, BADR, Parliament Committee is saying that, Frank. And then on top of it, guess what? What? The television again is saying, this is around 6:30 in the morning. The television is saying that Iraq's parliamentary is fed up with the delays in completing the Prime Minister's cabinet. What? The kettle called what? Black who? What? What? Yeah, Frank. Look, I'm not making this up. The television says that Iraqi parliament, that bar parliament section, they came out and they said, you know something, we are sick and tired of all of the waiting, of all the blocks, of all the delays, and the bar parliamentary block is warning. We're warning, okay, the other parliamentary people. We're warning that tomorrow's session will be confrontational. Really? Can I come? You gonna kick ass? Well, we're warning them, okay? I mean, this is being seated. You got that? Okay. And tomorrow, the session, we're warning you, we're going to kick your ass. We're going to make this confrontational if the government does not submit the remaining ministerial nominees. I know, right? Did I write this? What? Woohoo! So a part of Parliament comes out today and they said, we don't want no part of that nonsense. We want the government form. We want these cabinet members. We'll vote on them. No problem. We don't have any other names. Everything's okay. And we're just fed up with all of this caca that the rest of Parliament keeps doing. Me too. Thank you for growing a pair. You gonna kick their ass if they don't show up and pass it tomorrow, huh? Oh yeah, I'm coming. I'll hold them for you. So, okay, you're fed up, and the bar parliamentary bloc is warning that tomorrow's session. Family, did you know this? Answer me so I can take a drink here. I'm so tired and hungry and thirsty. My mouth is so parched. Did you know what I'm telling you? Tell me. They saying no? Well, that's why you come to see Uncle Frank. So this part of the parliamentary said, pick a finger, the rest of you parliament, because tomorrow we're going to get it done. If you don't get it done, we're kicking all your asses. And then Frank, the Badr bloc, which is actually part of Iraq's parliamentary, yeah, I know, says most political blocs are preparing to increase the pressure on the formation of Z's government because several ministers still have no appointed ministers on their behalf. They argue that finishing the cabinet is now urgent. It is now urgent. Is it? Hey, he's supposed to get it done by the 15th. Make it the 11th. You like that? Every time I tell you something, you have to write it down, aren't you? I mean, look at this. What's today's date? I don't even know. Today's the 9th? 2 more days. Oh, yeah. And They argued that finishing the cabinet is now urgent due to Iraq's what? Well, Frank, you know what it is. And I don't want to read it to you. But, in summary, this is essentially a political showdown. Yeah, the politics of the cockroaches does not belong in your country, nor in the monetary reform. Yeah, it is all political show. Parliament wants the cabinet completed, and they're signaling that they won't tolerate any more delays. It's not Parliament, it's only a part of it. But the reason why they're doing that is because they know damn well what is about to happen. Frank, they want to force the Prime Minister to act during tomorrow's session. The Prime Minister hasn't even submitted the nominees. He doesn't have to. But Frank, we have a constitution. We have laws. They're being broken. Let's jump to not that. That was 6:30, 7:40. No, no. See, a lot of this is about numbers. Let's go to 8:24 in the morning. 8:24 in the morning. Now, our CBI friends, our colleagues, and Omar, they had a little powwow, and they say, Mr. Frank, we are talking to Omar, and we are talking to all of his friends at the bank, and they are saying that, and what I'm about to read to you, you already know it is the logical progression. It is the common sense of the monetary reform. It is the truth. So watch as it is put together very nicely by these astute workers at Iraqi banks. So, yeah, Mr. Frank, we're talking to Omar, and he was talking to his bank friends, and they're saying that all of these reforms are crucial because they want Iraq, our country, to be the very first smart country. Mark. They want Iraq to become the first country in the Middle East to be a smart country. They're asking us to go digital, and we are ready. They're asking us to be the first smart country to go digital in the Middle East completely. And that's why you are seeing all of these steps of the reform, the process as we called it here at the bank. They are all taking place, aren't they? And everything that they're talking about digital, because once these reforms, all the banking reforms are set in, well, it's very clear now that all the reforms by our prime minister are about to be released because they have been completed. What? Yeah, well, this is our opinion, Frank. It's my opinion. Where'd you get this opinion? Well, to be honest with you, Frank, we work at the banks here, so we got it from the CBI. What? Well, Frank, you see, the prime minister released and then completed, and then the CBI, when prime minister sets his government, and once it's completed, then the CBI will change our exchange rate, and then you will see an onslaught of people bringing their money, their three zeros in, because every citizen, each citizen here in Iraq has probably millions of our money, three zeros, that they are hoarding. They just don't trust the banks right now. So that's what the new system is doing, and that's what it is importing. It is the rate change, Mr. Frank. Everybody will be downloading on their phones the app that you told. Oh, give me that phone. Family, old timers, students. What did I tell you that the citizens of Iraq, remember when they passed everybody with a telephone? That was about 3 years ago. Everybody's got a telephone in Iraq now. Remember I told you that? Why? Why was everybody given a free telephone? What did I tell you? Let's see. Don't tease me, Frank. No, I'm not real. I'm not. Fiery preacher, wow. Neely, boom boom. Blue couch, No, we don't need a blue couch. Everybody knows to make online payments. Close. Zane accounts. Yes, keep going. To track the rate. Ray Horton. That's why you have FX Sentinel and they have their apps. Ladies and gentlemen, I've proved to you today that the Iraqi dinar is gaining value. Yeah, aim highs. Highs. It cannot fail with the Iraqi people, and they need a phone to transact. Very good. Online banking. Very good. To track every person. Kinda. Frank, is that why they were delayed this far long as the citizens suspended? Yes. Digital banking. Yes. Wow. 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 Cool. All is going digital. They're going to be the first one in the Middle East family. Phones will play an important part in the monetary reform. That's right, Ed Branch. That's what I taught you long before you even thought about that. You told us they would download the banking information so that they could all do it digitally. Who is that? Carl Capacola. Capacola. You want a cup of Capacola, Tank? Yeah, I'm very proud of you students. Look at this. Now they can install FX Sentinel. Actually, theirs is going to be better, Harry. This is so awesome. Oh, you have no idea, Fiery Preacher. We're nowhere near what is so awesome. How many do we have with us?
2645.
2645. We'll hit 3. Alrighty. So it turns out, and by the way, welcome. Gurus from other sites, welcome. God bless you and your sites, your followers. May you succeed. May you prosper. May you do well. May you tell them the truth. May you consider what we're going to share tonight. Talk about it. Analyze it. Take it further. You're going to find out some stuff tonight that you should not have. Yeah, because it's actually 2 months old. Continuing. Well, wait a minute. I think this is important to show you all that I just read. So at that time, they were doing a little powwow, and they were talking, and they decided to give me a summary of their conversation. I read it to you, and now I'm showing it to you. And for those of you that say, "Oh, you're going too fast," all you got to do is just watch the video again, hit pause, and read it. Oh, that's a good idea, Frank. Yeah. You. This is amazing. Look at this report. This is exactly what we've been teaching. And then at the very bottom, and it's because when this happens, they will have everything will be downloaded onto the apps or the phones that they were given. Continuing on the television, the factions, the factional weapons of the popular mobilization forces. It turns out that an agreement has now been reached, Mr. Frank, for the handover. For real? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they didn't want to, but we have an agreement that has been reached for the factions to hand over before the end of September. Told you. This is very exclusive. It was just released. We don't think that we will see. We don't think we're going to see a rate until this is done. It only makes sense. Kinda. There are many ways to disarm the enemy. Continuing. Then I say to him, "Hey, good morning." "Good morning, Omar." I thank you for this, information. It's really ironic to see the evil, hypocritical cockroaches from Parliament pretending that they want to form the government now. It's just because they know the truth of what is about to happen. Your country is going to have purchasing power, and they want to be a part of it. The best thing to be honest, the best thing for Parliament and all these other idiots that refuse to go along, the ones that are being stubborn, the ones that are evil and ugly, the best thing for them, in my opinion, is just to shut up. Of course the government is being informed, especially without them. And that's why now they're demanding that they want the government to be formed. These imposters, these charlatans, these pretenders that they want to help Iraqi citizens have lost. There is no victory for them. That's why they're so angry. That's why they're stating the obvious today. Form the government. We demand to form the government. We want it right now. Get the hell out of here. Good fishing, bros. Good fishing, guys. It's just the spirit. You see those? No, I don't think you could see, but there were two young men that just walked by. They're going to sit here and they're going to fish. They look over at me and they nod their heads and they just said aloha. And I said aloha back. I don't know how to describe aloha. It's not a feeling. It's a way. Is that good, Jan? It's a way. Aloha. Yeah. The lifestyle. We could never live like this in Toledo. We could never go to Walmart, Myers, Kroger's. Nobody. And the faces, back home, they're angry. And where we live, it's all Democrats. Above us in Michigan, all Democrats. They're angry. They don't want to sit and talk. The problem is that they don't know that anger will kill them. Anger will kill them. That's why they're angry, Omar. And that's why they're stating the obvious today. They want to sit the government. It is very good, by the way, gentlemen, that Z is removing the population mobilization force and all of their weapons, because this was the deal, remember? Then you can form your government. Omar, I want you to tell your bank friends, everybody there at the bank, at the CBI, at your bank, I want you to express my gratitude. You guys are telling me exactly what I have been teaching for years. The Iraqi citizens do not trust your banks, and that's why the monetary reform must not fail. It must not fail. It must not fail with the citizens. They are the first domino. The first domino. Once the lower notes are introduced, but I don't see them rejecting it. I see them welcoming it with open arms. Omar, friends of mine in Iraq, once the new rate is released, indeed, Iraqi citizens will start to trust your banks more, and they will definitely bring in the dinar mattresses. That's a given. That is part of the process. Continuing. Thank you for the information about the apps. You just made my day. I taught about the apps on the phones a long time ago. Actually, I taught about it in the last decade I put on there. The last decade I talked about it. I'm so grateful that you are verifying so many things today for me on my broadcast. By the way, Z does not have to turn in his cabinet member names to anybody, especially to Parliament. He will do it very soon with or without Parliament. Now, I know that your Constitution says to do so, but Trump is rewriting your Constitution right now because it is the only way to move forward with all of the minutia, with all of the red tape, with all of the nonsense that is constantly happening in the Middle East. In the Middle East. Yeah, we change your rules. So what? And you didn't notice, like you put in your prime minister, like you put in the governor of the CBI. I was wondering what happened. How can you do that? On TV, Z says he has already filled the 9 vacant ministers, and he will present them next week. Oh, okay. Cool, Z. I told you, Parliament. Iraq steps up digital transformation of banks and customers. Darn right you did. To which I said, praise God, both of these subjects are fantastic. Hey, Frank, the Minister of Finance and the Central Bank agree on measures to enhance the financial and monetary stability. I'm, I'm running out of excitement. I'm running out of tears of joy. What did you just say? I said Iraq steps up. Oh no, I'm sorry. I said that the Minister of Finance and the Central Bank have agreed on measures to enhance our financial and our monetary stability. There's only one measure. Yeah, I know. You don't have the options. Yeah, we know. Well, then you know what? What? Praise God. Yeah, because everybody knows the solution. It's not a secret, for the love of God. Everybody knows the solution is the exchange rate. Is the new exchange rate. There's a beautiful article that came out today. It's from an economist. Half of it is true, and the other half is beautiful. But the point is, look what he's doing. He's talking about the lifting of the 3 zeros. And family, premium, it's inside of premium. It's number 19. Claire is going to put it in final article thread, and it says what did I tell you? All they talk about in Iraq is the lifting of the 3 zeros, the new notes to add value. That's all they talk about at the hookah shops. Hey, Pastor Touches, man, did you see the 3 zeros? Yeah, okay. I did that too good, didn't I? Man, at the mosque, yeah, whatever, however they prayed. No. Did you see they're lifting the 3 zeros? Yeah, I know. At the barber shops, that's what they're talking about everywhere. Now look at this article. Quote: the most widely discussed scenario in Iraq. I don't know. Could it be UFOs? No! Oh, what is it? It's the most widely discussed scenario in Iraq is, quote, removing the zeros to withdraw diluted funds and address the salary issues. I told you the salaries weren't paid. Experts have warned against a makeover. A makeover. And then what he does, he's stupid. He says, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. We're not. And then he says, well, you got to do this, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. We have already. And then he says, and if you do this, and that, then you can do this, and you can do this. And at the very end, he says, and he emphasized that the essence of a currency's strength is not related to its form or to the number of zeros that it contains, but rather to the strength of the institution and the economy upon which it is based. You're stupid. You're stupid. I have a great niece, don't I? Yeah. Sergio's daughters. Yeah. My great niece knows better than you, Mr. Economist. You tell us we got to do all these things. We've already done these things, man. And then you say, if we do these things, then you get this. Well, this is exactly what's about to happen. The lifting of the 3 zeros. And then you say, well, it's not related to the lifting of the 3 zeros. You're stupid. Why would you say something so stupid? Because you're stupid. And then I told Omar, and said, and then look what stupid shows. Look what these show. He says, well, yeah, they're going to take the 25K note and it's going to be a 25 note. Well, then why do you double talk? So the Prime Minister says that the cabinet will be completed next week. You darn right it will be. I already said 11, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Omar says, if we don't see anything, which is what we really we're just not going to. We just may have to wait a little longer. I don't want to talk about that, Omar. Hey, Frank, look, the Iraqi finance minister has just chaired a meeting Sunday. He's with the CBI governor. He's with the customs of officials. He's with the prime minister advisor. And he's with the UNCTAD team to review the digital interrogation process and direct the acceleration of this project connecting electronic payments networks with customers. I know, that's why they got your apps all set up on your phones. This is very interesting, Frank, that they are meeting a week before the cabinet is completed. Maybe on the 11th? This is very interesting that they are meeting a week before the cabinet is completed. This would be, you're sure the cabinet will be completed? This would be very important here that the CBI governor and the prime minister have agreed on Oscada parts. What? The Prime Minister, Z, and the CBI have agreed on Oscada parts. The monetary reform from Trump? Yeah, it says here that the CBI governor, okay, that would be very important. The CBI governor and the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister and the Oscada parts, the team is reviewing the digital integration, excuse me, like joining a fraternity. Yeah, we're the interrogation process and the acceleration of the projects relating to the electronic payments that we talked about earlier today. I say good. No, I didn't. Then I busted it open. I said, that okay. Half the things he's saying are right, and the 3 zeros is the only thing that's right. But I want to show you some math, Omar. And then he read it, and I'm going to give it to you in a minute. And then what happened was that I told him the Escada is introducing the digital transformation. In fact, the article says that. The Escada system is introducing the digital transformation. So you're correct, Omar. You are becoming a digital economy, and you are finally joining the rest of the world. And he says, it's a process, Frank. And I said, yeah, it is, praise God. And the process is really very transparent right now. Frank, the television says this, you know what, family? I'm done. There's so much more. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't know that. Frank, they just said that there's a very big financial crisis. Yes, indeed. But then they went on and they told us some other things that they said that the government of Iraq is going through, and it is because Iraq is the biggest loser of the Iranian-American war. No, you're not. Oh, because we lost $150 billion. Noting that since February the 28th until today, no barrels have been exported through the Straits of Hormuz. No, they're going through other pipes. Look, the Straits of Hormuz in about 2 years, in about 1 year, the Straits of Hormuz will no longer be what it is. It won't be as important as it is now, or was. The Straits of Hormuz is going to come to an end. It'll just be another passageway, a narrow passageway. Why? Because Trump and many others that are working with Trump are building pipelines. Baby, look at the turtle. He just popped his head up there. He's beautiful. His shell is all white. Trump and the United States oil companies are building pipelines like crazy. We are rerouting the Straits of Hormuz. We're not going to use it anymore. No, you see, that's what I talked about that. I said, look, when you want to defeat your enemy, you don't go to the enemy and challenge him face to face. No, you go to the source of the power of the enemy. In martial arts, we don't throw punches and swing and this and that. No, we get in a certain stance. It depends on the individual, and the environment. So we get in a certain stance. This one, whatever the stance is. And within 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, the fight is over. You're not going to be frailing all over the place and wasting time and doing this and doing that. There are certain places that you hit the human body and the body goes down, and that's it. So when I see that that Iran is saying, well, we're in charge of the Straits of Hormuz, you have no idea the things that Trump is doing to destroy you, Iran. Well, actually, you do know. You don't know. And it's just tearing you apart. Anyways, the heck with him. So I don't want to read all of this. That's good. Frank, that's okay. That's good. Frank, the finance minister, Taif Sami, has been officially summoned by the courts and placed on a judicial watch list as authorities widen a corruption probe searching senior political and government officials, according to the sources. Sami, his name is Sami. Sami is believed to be outside Iraq and has not been detained. The court action is part of an ongoing inquiry that has not yet proven wrongdoing. The summons follows the recent arrest of the former governor Saladin Abdul Mazan and stems from a wider green zone operation back in June when Iraq's counterterrorism services detained several officials over government contract allegations. Sami served a financial minister under the Prime Minister Sudani. Yeah, that's what he was pocketing with him. Overseeing the federal budget and financial ties with the Kurdistan region, making the case a significant test of Z's anti-corruption push. Yeah, and what did he do? He pushed it, didn't he? Promises made, promises kept. In fact, there they are, busted. Yeah. Former Iraqi Finance Minister Taif Sami summoned in widening corruption probe. Oh yeah, they're going to probe you, all right, buddy. Anyways, another one bites the dust. And another cockroach arrested for the security and stability of your new exchange rate, gentlemen. It's really good to see all of these arrests, guys. Hey, Frank, Omar wants to give you his opinion about the 9 remaining ministers. Family, this is long. This will be for you, Premium. This is long. So he starts out by starting with the exchange rate. A change in the official rate. The banking reforms of the FATF process, the government final fiscal and oil revenue stabilities. So what happened, Frank, they said that any official statement about deleting the zeros or the redenomination, a narrowing, which is a narrowing of the gap between the official and the parallel market rates. They're educating us. Damn right they are. Look at that. We know these things. I felt that. We know all these things, but they're telling the citizens this is the monetary reform education. Also, this question was posed and a reply is coming. Will completing the 9 ministers trigger a rate change? Huh? If we sit the government, will we have a rate change? Well, okay, and then we talk, and then I say, Omar, I want you to listen to my UB2. We're going to be starting pretty soon. I want you to take this math with you, and I won't show you the formula yet, but then I gave him this. And he says, okay. He says, thank you, Mr. Frank. And look what we have now. Iraq opens its first IMAX cinema in Baghdad. You're going to get to see, I'm Batman. Okay. The television Prime Minister Z chaired the second session of the Supreme Council for the Financial and Monetary Stability on Saturday. Wow. Frank, this was surprising. It's with the officials reviewing Iraq's financial and economic conditions and measures to strengthen coordination between fiscal and monetary policy. In other words, to lift the three zeros. Frank, the television is now saying, you see, every hour TV reports, TV is saying we need a modern oil and gas law. There's the HCL. You see, they bring up the HCL because of what is about to happen. You're about to sit the government. Oh, dear God. So Berzani comes out on television. Berzani's talking about that. He starts it back in 1975. It is an exclusive interview with the Kurdistan region. Berzani emphasizing that there's a great urgent need for Iraq to enact the comprehensive hydrocarbon law, which is the HCL, revealing that the current energy sector regulation in Iraq still relies on the legislation that dates back to 1975. Oh! So because you're going to sit the government, because you're going to lift the three zeros, because you're going to have all of this, you're now coming back. Hey, Berzani, you came out of the woodworks and you're saying, hey, we need the HCL. Oh, we need the HCL. What else you say, Berzani? And then he says, all right, look at family. Oh, my word, I've been with you so long. Oh, but that's a lot of information, wasn't it, family? Alrighty, how many? 28. We're almost there. Tell them now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to do is I'm going to make a phone call. I'm going to make a phone call. Sean, would you please call me now, Sean? Golly, this wind. But now while I'm doing it, he'll be tilting, I guess. Sean thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, for calling.
Yes.
You can hear me okay?
Oh, I can hear you. Over the wind.
Okay. But can you hear me okay? Sean, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, good. And the family can hear us okay, I'm sure. Okay, Sean, you're from Canada. Yesterday I had a Canadian bank story that helped many Canadians. We were very grateful to that. The story was from Victoria. It was from TD Bank. Now, the other province, Alberta, also TD Bank, and you have the most powerful story. And then when you're done, I have a gift for you. I decided to call Walking Stick. He called Aki, and he verified everything that you and I talked about on the phone. Got it?
Yes.
I want you to take the family on your trip. Everything that you can share with us. I have notes here. And when you're done, then I will ask you questions. The floor is yours, Sean, from Canada.
Okay. So this started about a couple months back when I took my daughter into the TD Bank to open up her account. And I was sitting out in the chairs waiting as any other person would as she's opening up her account. I had a bank manager approach me and ask me, is there anything I can help you with today? And this was a couple months back. And I said, no, for what you can help me with, you cannot legally help me with right at the moment. If you know what I mean. She walks away. Now, as of last week, I was out working up north, out in the middle of the bush. My phone rang and said TD Bank. So I answered it. And so from this branch out of this specific city in Alberta, I'd like to announce myself and I'd like to ask you a few questions. Okay. I said, go ahead. I pick up and I sat in there, put it on speaker, and she said, okay. So, from my understanding, you were involved in an investment a while ago. I said, yes. I'm getting kind of nervous about this because did something happen? And she said, oh, nothing really happened significantly, but I have an offer for you that would end this headache for you if you want. I said, okay. Now, which investment are you talking about? Do you hold a significant amount out of the Middle East? And I said, yes. And then she asked me, and she actually asked me and confirmed which country and how much. And I was kind of shocked. And I was like, okay, yes, you are right. It is that much. Okay. Now, if you can make your way to the city and come and see me, we can offer you a rate, possibly, but first we would like to have a look at the currency. Now, Frank, am I allowed to say the rate?
Yeah, because this bank told you this, correct?
Yes, this bank told me this.
And I can
now, what she ended
confirm.
up saying,
And by the
yeah,
way, we have about a 3 second delay. I'll be quiet real quick. Hold on. But Aki
yep,
confirmed all my numbers. So what I want you to do very simply is say that this individual told you this. You're not saying that this is a rate. You're not saying it at
no,
all. Go ahead.
no.
The floor is yours.
So this person, she said, well, we'd like to have a look at the currency first, just to see. But we are offering you this through this bank if you make it to the city and come and see me, which was $1.30. Now, at the time, I was in the middle of working and I could not leave. And I said, no, I cannot leave work at this moment. And I do not really understand what is exactly happening. And she said, look, if you want this out of your hair, we could take care of you. And this will happen since you are on a specific list. And I was actually shocked when she said list. I'm like, what?
Well, you attend KTFA. You know the list.
Yes. So anyways, I said, okay, well, I'm not really able to leave at this moment, and I have to travel at least about 6 hours and go and get it out of the safe where I have it. She goes, good. It's in the safe. That's good. In a couple weeks' time, I will get a hold of you again and let you know what is about to happen, if we have this offer for you right then, or what happens.
What did you say to her? I mean, what was the conclusion? Did you go see her? Are you going to go see her? You going to ask more questions? What happened?
I am actually going to call and see if I can make an appointment with that specific bank to see if I can go in and see her, yes.
And when would you be
But
going in? Monday? Tomorrow?
no, not Monday. I'm not able to make it in until later on this week due to the
Mm,
fact of
your
certain things
work,
getting in the
yeah.
way.
Yeah, your job is very complex and you're not going to probably be able to go out there. Golly. Alrighty, but when you do, would you please ask this bank in Alberta, can we share your information? Because if you're willing to offer Sean this rate per dinar, then you're willing to offer it to anybody at all. It doesn't have to be a Canadian, does it? And those are that's how I want you to present the question to them. And their answer is going to be, that is correct.
Yes.
We found out today, my brother, that this is going on behind our backs, and I will be talking about this very soon.
Okay.
Continue. Anything else you want to say?
I followed up with a friend of mine that I deal with over in refineries overseas, and he said that this might be very legit. This was real. And what are you going to do about this? And I said, I have no idea. I was stumped. He goes, I would leave my job right now. But I said, yeah, but I want confirmed proof before I even go in.
Oh,
If I go in and I have a bank teller looking at me, oh, sorry, we can't deal with you. But with a manager that's not in that office that comes there maybe 3 or 4 times in a month.
oh, they're gonna offer it to you, all right.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's what you want to do. If you're in a position that you have plenty of dinars, maybe you want to cash one in or two or something, right? But
Yeah.
don't let
Because
this
I'm
bank.
not sure
Go ahead.
if they ask for the full amount.
Well, and there's where you say no, thank you, have a nice day, because you don't know my full amount. Don't play games with me. And then they'll say to you,
Yep.
yes, we do know your full amount. We know what you bought. Yeah, you know what I bought because you can trace that to our government or whatever it may be, but you don't know what I bought privately. So kiss my whatever. But no,
Yeah.
don't let them take control. Don't let them push you around. You call all the shots. Got it?
Yes.
But find out, can we share this information? Because we found out today that you and many others are doing this.
Yeah. Believe it.
Hey, by the way,
If there's no stuff
by,
happening.
by the way, you say you know some people in the oil industry. Do they know what we say on my YouTubes? Because, I mean, that's what I mean. We're tangible to the oil industry when we study the Iraqi dinar. Do they
Well,
know? Go ahead.
I'll tell you this.
Yes,
A
sir.
lot of them just got their Starlinks, and they're hoping to actually get regular pay so they could pay for their Starlinks at the end of the month.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
You know
so
what I mean.
yes, I do. But
You can't do that at 1310.
no. And you've told them about our study, and they feel that we're spot on. You told me.
Yes. Yes, I told them about that.
Did they?
I
Was it?
told them that.
Go ahead.
I informed them about the study that I've been following for the last 15 years. And the fact is that they've watched it for the last 3 months, and they said that it's actually rolling out just as it's rolling, but there's a few bad apples in the way.
My goodness, that's exactly what Aki just told us right now.
Yeah.
There are so many things that cause a delay, a problem, a hiccup, whatever you want to call it. But
From their own people.
say again?
From their own people.
Yeah, how true. It's interesting you say their own
Yes.
people. I'm about to talk about that. Their own people. You'll see what I'm about to say. Well, Sean, is there anything else you want to share with us? Did they say anything about the
Well,
15th? About the 15th?
no, I only know the things about what's happened in the history on the 15th. They said nothing about it. They said in a couple weeks, in a week or two, we will get a hold of you, see what happens. So I'm assuming, which is a word that goes out the door in the oil patch, they will probably be getting a hold of me after the 15th with another offer.
Yes, exactly. But between now and the 15th, play along with them. Tell them, oh, you'll
Yes.
give me one third. Oh, will you really? Oh, alrighty. I'll tell you what. I've given it some thought. How do we do this? What are the steps? Tell me what to do. La 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 la. And then at the last moment, I'll tell you what. Let me give you an answer after a certain time. Set them up. Use them. Get all the information that you can from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Alrighty. Hold on, my wife wants. Where?
Asking a question at the bottom.
I don't see the question. Seems like official rate will be higher. I don't see the. Ask me the question, please.
$1.30 Canadian.
Oh, is that 130 Canadian? Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
it's not. No, it's not.
It's 4X. It'll be the 4X rate.
And that's how they got that list about you. Alrighty.
Yes.
Well, I can't think of anything else except to say thank you and ask you to stay watching, because now that I'm about to hang up on you, I am about to show you some math that we sent to Walking Stick. He sent it to Aki. Aki sent it back, and he says the numbers are correct. And then on top of that, this was actually calculated by Toy VP, our admin, when we were talking last night. I gave them all this information, and then Toy VP says, excuse me, I have something to say." And when he told me what he said, I thought, "Oh my gosh!" So that's what I'm about to share, Sean, and it's tied into what you have brought us. Thank you, my dear friend. God bless you. And listen,
So,
you know that I can't call Canada, okay? Unless I use WhatsApp. Stay close to me. Call me the moment we get the green light that we can send everybody. Because Aki said it's not just Canada, so anybody can go there and do it. Okay, but not
can I just say something right now?
But not everybody's doing it
Just
though.
remember,
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
just remember, every morning, yes, you're thanking God. But the biggest thing is, you open that window, you look outside, cloudy or sunny, stretch those arms to your back and be thankful that you're still here.
Yeah, I am.
That's what I do every morning.
I touch the side of my body, and I say hello to my little
Yeah.
friend, and I thank God that I'm here too. This morning I told God, this morning I told God with tears in my eyes, thank you. Thank you. Like Moses, Moses saw the promised land. He didn't walk into it. But I can see it now. But I can see it and I'm grateful. I pray to God that I can walk into it. Thank you, my friend, and call me as soon as you can.
Yes, I will.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Number.
2947.
Oh, 53 away from the number then.
1094 thumbs up.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why? Why? Let me think about it. Family, now I'd like for you to get a pencil and paper. Stop it. Because I'd like to give you a formula. And I want to thank Toy VP. From the bottom of my heart. Give me a second, family. So tired. What I'm about to do now, family, is I'm going to show you some numbers, and I'd like for you to write them down. As I prepare to give you these calculations, this formula. I want to start out by saying to you that we thought that on July the 10th, that the Iraqi dinar was going to start gaining value. And it was all tied into many different things, everything from the SCADA, all the way down to the formation of the government, we were hoping. Well, what happened was that it was not on the 10th of July. I got this, okay? Let me do this. It was not on the 10th of July. It was on, or the 1st of July. It was on the 10th. Excuse me. Get it out. It was not on the 10th of July like we thought that the dinar was going to start to have PIP movements of increasing. No, it turned out that it was the 1st of July. And when we saw the evidence and we shared it to you, you could see, and to this day, it's a slow, you know, it's a slow pace. It's a slow crawl. But boy, there hasn't been a day that it's gone down. It fluctuates, right? But at the end of the day, it goes up. And it's been doing that since July the 1st. And it surprised us. We thought it would start on July the 10th. I told you, remember? Yeah, in your notes. Family, on July the 10th, we should see something happening. And when July 10th came, I told you, well, it happened, but dang, it turns out it started on the 1st. And I showed you all the progression of how it's gone up. So with that in mind, okay, with that planted in your head, what is the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar? Tell me. Let me know, Tink.
.00076.
No. Try it again.
.00077.
Thank you. So, in that amount of time, we went from 7.6 to 7.7. Okay. Normally, it would have just stayed at 7.6. It's been at what, 7.6? Remember we said move the threes to three zeros over, and you'll have 76 cents per every dollar. Remember we used to say that, which is close to $1. Remember we used to say that. So what is it? 77, you say, huh? Well, that's not the right number. It's 0.000077. It's gone up in value. All right. That's the first thing that you want to pay attention to. And that's a digitalization. That's a digital form. That's a percentile, right? Representation of the value of the Iraqi dinar. What is Forex representation? I think it's Forex, isn't it? 1310? All righty. It was 1320. Remember? It's 1310. It's gone up. That number has to go to reach 1 to 1, right? The black market, the official market. You want that 13 to get smaller, 1 to 1. Yeah, right? Okay. But we're not going to talk about 1320 or 1310. Put that aside. Let's talk about that digitalization. Why not? They are. So, take a piece of paper and write this down. Put 0.00077 with a little sidebar note. It has gone up in value. Then, take the decimal point and move it to the right. 1, 2, 3. It is now what? 0.77. In order to get a percentile representation, you take the number 1 and divide 0.77. In fact, let's do that. You take 1 divided by 0.77, and that equals 129.870. 130. I don't think they saw that. You got to get it a little close. Thumbs up. Okay. So, well, let's see this. Let's see this math one more time, my dear Watson. You say that we can represent the Iraqi dinar.
It's all because of the treaty. You have to get it.
How about over here? Turn the camera. So you say that the representation can be done in 2 ways, and this is the first one, and this is the second one. Alrighty, in a percentile, and that's the way we want to do it in a digital way. So the first thing that we notice it's going up in value. So you take the lifting of the 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, and you put the decimal point right there. And for a percentile representation, you take a 1 and divide it by 0.77, and it comes out to 129.87, which is $1.30. Do you understand, family? We believe that that's what was being offered to our Canadian friend. So I decided to make a special request of walking stick. You know, I had the phone up here. Were they able to hear walking stick?
Oh.
I just realized that. Doesn't matter. He's going to talk to them pretty soon. Walking stick has a serious operation tomorrow. Please keep him in your prayers. Bummer. But this one, they're not going to put him out. They can't put him out. He can't be. They can't use anesthesia with him. So anyways, because of this information, let me look and see what they're saying very quickly before I share more.
3180.
Oh, we've gone over 3,000. Welcome all of you, and thank you kindly for being with me. God bless you. I'm honored that you decided to come and listen. Thank you. And very, very quickly, I just want to see. Darby Gus says, well, that's exactly what Sean was offered, right? That's exactly right, brother. That's why I'm doing that. Jeff says, Toy VP, good to see you, brother. Yeah, make sure if you are a Chicano numbskull, what? What? That would be me, I guess, huh? I don't know what that is. I feel dumb. This wish my husband was alive. Your husband is alive, Laura. Oh, he is more alive than he ever was here on earth. Honor and glorify him with this. Just do not spend now. Yeah, the bank? The Canadian bank, 130? No. For an RV, we're looking for that. Congratulations. Prayers for walking stick. We could not. I'm just looking at your comments, and I'll finish up and say goodbye to you now. Toyota guy, we love you, Frank. Love you too. God bless you. I hope you can hear me. I know it's very windy, and I'm actually trying to talk as loud as I can on purpose so that you can hear me. Alrighty, I'm going to finish up, family, by giving you Aki's report. Somebody by the name of Falcon said, "What's the proof of all this?" Unbelievable. 18 years. Alrighty, so let me now just, I shouldn't have read. I shouldn't have read. Always puts me in a bad mood. So I said, first I talked to God, and then I said, well, I'll tell you what, we need to make some phone calls. And I called Walking Stick and I said, I need for you to help me. Can you use a sat phone and get a hold of Aki and give him these numbers? Show him this formula. See what he has to say. Has he heard anything about this? Let's keep the source of Canada to us for now. Frank, he did respond. This was about 45 minutes ago. He gave us this information, Aki. He did, and y'all saw me writing it, fighting in the wind here, didn't you? Yes, he did respond very quickly, in fact. And again, he spoke in English, which is telling me that he's trying to get us to understand him, what he wants to say. He usually uses a translator. I told him, Frank wants to ask you these questions. Are you willing to help him? Of course. His answer to you, Frank, is this is happening a lot in many different places. And, Mr. Frank, what you are describing has been going on for almost 2 months now. Right about when the values started going. July and August. Yeah, okay. You see, Mr. Frank, we have thousands of expatriates that ran from Saddam when 2003 and came to America. Most of them have settled in this area in Michigan, some in California. But the important thing that I want to tell you is that these Iraqi citizens, these retirees, Iraqis, these expatriate Iraqis, they want to go back home. That would destroy the Democratic vote in those states. You see, Frank, what happened to the wind? It's like if somebody turned it off. Wow. Oh, you want to? Yeah, we're going to move over, family. Stay with me. Hold on. I can keep talking to you while we're moving. So, Aki says, we have a lot of citizens that want to simply go back home because they miss home. They miss the families that they have left behind. So this story that you are asking me about is not new. And then up here he said, it's been going on for almost 2 months now. Also, another thing, you did not mention this, Mr. Frank, but I am willing to tell you. Iraqis are approaching Iraqis in my area, which is actually no problem. But the real problem is that people are approaching Iraqis and Denarians. Now I asked, who are these people? And he said, we don't know yet. Yeah, you do. Well, we're looking into it. Are we looking into it? I asked Walking Stick, and he said, yeah. Okay. So what does he want to tell me besides what I told him? What our friend, what's his name, Sean told him? He says, Mr. Frank, many people here are approaching Iraqis and Denarians and also asking them, will you sell your dinars to us for 130? A lot of the transferees, a lot of the money that the CBI wants is here in America. Not just with you, Frank, but with the expatriates, the retirees. And they want to go back home with their mattress dinars. They will not bring them into my bank to exchange them for American dollars. They want to go home and exchange them for the lower notes and live in their home. It's not. It is our own. Iraqis are approaching Iraqis, but Iraqis are not only just approaching Iraqis, but they're approaching anybody that has dinars. Frank, that's what I see. But what you just said, yes, for almost 2 months, we know many banks are trying to buy the Iraqi dinar, and many of your American brokers are trying to buy back the Iraqi dinar, but not at 130. They're trying to take advantage of people. I told you, didn't I? I told you they're coming after you. It is many banks in your America. It is many people. It is many abroad. At that moment, Walking Stick says to me, Frank, I didn't tell him that this was a Canadian source. Why not? I just did, that's all. Okay, I told him there's a bank that is offering $1.30 for every dinar right now. Have you heard anything about that? And then he says, oh yeah. Yeah, Iraqis are approaching Iraqis. Iraqis are approaching anybody that has dinars. Give me your 30 notes. We're going back home. But he does not know that your source is coming from a Canadian bank. But he says to me, it's banks, it's people, and many abroad. So Frank, that covers your Canadian. That covers your Canada. Many in the United States are offering and approaching people to buy back their dinars. Indeed, Mr. Frank. He didn't say indeed, I said that. Yes, we have heard that for the last few months. At 1:30, Walking Stick says yes. And finally, Walking Stick, did you show him our numbers? What did he say? The numbers are right. How many do we have?
3,200.
32. Well, family, I think I've been with you long enough. There's more, and I didn't read the rest of the files to you from Omar. What you think? You know what? I'm serious. Where's my phone so I can see what they say? I got it. I got it, sweetheart. You use that one. Before I say goodbye to you, talk to me. Help me, God. Help me. Help me. Before I leave you, what do you think? Uh, you heard me talk for 3 hours, I think. And I ask you, what is your opinion on what you just heard in our opinion? Have you heard of other banks that are doing this? Other brokers, maybe other brokers that are doing this?
They like the information, but they're wondering why would you take $1.30 if it's going to RI at 3 something.
Well, how could you not hear what I said?
I'm just
Did I say, oh, we ran to it? Oh, we jumped on it. I even said they're taking advantage of us. I told them, don't do it. Next question. Or not question. Here, let me see. If you see something else, let me know, okay? We are grateful. Good. It's been an honor to study with you. Thank you, Fiery Preacher. God bless you. You know, you captured my attention. I'd like to meet you one day. And your husband, Chris Groovy's American flag, okay? Brian Thornton, we are in great shape. Yes, we are. William, fantastic evening. Bus driver Frank, is the number you heard about, will they make us very happy? I didn't tell you this, but I will tell you this. Because everything I'm saying to you is in my opinion. Another thing that is in these notes of Aki. When I asked him, or when Walking Stick asked him, at 1:30, I have heard more, I have heard less. But he knows about the numbers of 1:30. Continuing. I am speechless, says Christy Huffman. This is the first that I've heard of it, says Fiery Preacher. Robin says, exactly. Frank, G.I. Joe, Frank, you need to eat, brother. Yeah, I know. We're about to eat, and I'm going to show you my food in a minute. Forrest Mom, no, I haven't. This is completely new. Oh, yeah, the stuff I've shared with you. Money Tree, in my opinion, they're lowballing us at 1:30. They're taking advantage of you. I told you they're coming after you. Trash Dog, you got homework, Marcy, whatever that means. Think Agape Love. Oh, I love that. You're welcome. Steel Cat Medical. Woo-hoo. If they are upping 1:30, that means it's going to be higher than that. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Michelle, thank you. You're welcome. Steve, this is better than going to church. Oh, Steve, don't say that. Now make sure you take it to God in prayer. Tommy Jen, awesome news. I got them. I'm holding them. you got to know when to hold up. Know when to fold up. Thanks, Frank, Tank, Aki, everybody. You're welcome, Jack Mosley. Lauren, God bless you. Love you guys too. Peter, what happened?
will this cause your broker to think differently about his price?
Yeah, we may jack them up even more, huh? We've never raised our prices. Oh, wait a minute. No, we have. Yeah, we have. Pita. Meha. Pita. I think you're from England. I think. Thank you so much. You are just like Moses. Huh? Toyota. Awesome. Robert. Frank. Was the 130 USD? Yes. Susan. It makes perfect sense. Thank you, Susan. That's what Walking Stick said. He said, all this makes sense. Larry, great news. Motro. Let that be tears of joy, sir. Yeah, they are. Cam Bam, not Sam. From 1310, we would be looking for 0.31. No, no, no. Professional, 130, the first mouse thing. Well, first mouse thing, I don't know what that means. Honey Bunches, I would take it, but it'd give us some hope. Yeah, yeah. Dane, I understand that you're going through some hard times. I pray for you. God bless you, Dane Jacques. In my opinion, the Iraq, I read every post, Dane. In my opinion, the Iraqis should stay here in the United States in exchange when it breaks, then go back home for their families in Iraq wealthy. No, it doesn't work that way. We're not going to let them take their money to Iraq. Well, Frank, it'll be converted into American dollars. They can't spend American dollars in Iraq. Oh, yeah. Real J. Drew. Yes, in my opinion, the United States Federal Reserve note will eventually fail and then immediately be replaced by the gold-backed Treasury note. Yeah, it's being murdered on purpose. Ben Moss. Yep, that's what I heard. Okay. KASXO. I would appreciate living without fear and having to buy groceries. I told my wife, I said, I'm so excited. I'll go to every homeless person that there is, and I'll make sure that they got clothes. You need a tent, a sleeping bag, food. We can get you a home. You can come with us if you want. No, no. Most of them don't want that. It's okay. But I'll make sure that you're safe and that you have food and you're healthy. I'll get you a Bible to read. My mystic place. My daughter just landed for a visit as you were teaching this. My kids thought that I was nuts. Now we don't have to. We don't have. Okay, I don't know what that is. Frank, what do you do if we are a pro? Don't want to talk about that. David, look, after 20 years, I will gladly take whatever is truly a. Yeah. That's why I said, hey, maybe you exchange one if you have enough dinars. Who knows? I mean, one. But then they told him, no, we want all of them. Nope, not going to work that way. I am in charge of them. Great talk. That's why the banks just go crazy when they see them now. Great talk. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Awesome YouTube. Thank you, Honey Bunches. Mike Itsu, the sharks are circling. They did at KTFA, over 3,000, huh? I don't think anyone... Arden, the banks are not your friends. Remember that. Yeah, they're coming after you. Not 130, maybe 7, well, whatever. Robin, those bankers don't realize that we have been students with FRANK26, and we know better. Laughing out. Derek Cardinal, sorry I'm late. Look ashamed. Ed Branch, it tells me how close we are to the RI. Yeah, I agree. Toy VP, prayer request for one of my friends. They had to evacuate their home due to the wildfires in Reno. By the blood of Jesus, may they be protected. By their faith in that blood, may their house be rescued. Amen. 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 Feeling blessed and thankful. I know, Cindy Martinez. I feel the same way. Carla Pacola, thank you, Frank. I've been listening to you for over 10 years. It's the happiest day of my life. It's probably the best UB2 we've ever had. Ready to buy a ticket to Canada. No. They want all of it, so just wait. So, haven't you got some letters from some brokers? We're buying dinars back if you're interested in selling them back to us at $1.30. No, we'd rather rip you off. 5555, Judy. So, are they trying to lowball this guy at the TD Bank? They're trying to tempt him. I suppose it's lowballing, but they're trying to tempt him. Bread. I'd still cash in 100,000 dinars. They're trying to tempt him, but they want all of it. So it's not going to work. Fiery Preacher. They have dropped the 3 zeros and not yet. They've dropped 1 0 pretty much. Don't ask me to prove that to you. I already did. Smiling Boat Lake. I would like that too of my 25K notes to pay some bills. You got to do it, all of it, and they know what you got. You guys don't listen to everything I say, do you? Joanne, what do we do if we are approached? Say thank you very much, and then look to the sky and say thank you very much. Kimmy Wooten, Harry 2 months. No, I don't think so. Great Britain, this is amazing. Yes, it is. Thank you. You're a great teacher. Thank you, Great Britain. Very happy, sir. Good, Ed. Ed in the Portas. Kathleen, thank you. Just tell us the bottom line, David Durham. Just tell us the bottom line. David. Susan. And David say, Frank. Don't be rude. It makes sense, unless maybe I misunderstood you. Then it should be Frank. Don't be rude. Susan Gray, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, it does. Sabrina. Wells Fargo, TD. If you're going to do an exchange at TD Bank, they are transferring those currencies over to Wells Fargo. Okay, thank you. And Duty Sells, like to meet you also, Frank. Oh, okay. Phoenix, thank you. It's been very interesting. And JS, it's all good. Thank you, Frank. Wolfclaw, thank you for your service, Wolfclaw. They took it. No, where's Wolfclaw? Beware, the enemy prowls. Any phone calls that tell you exchange centers is probably a scam. Yeah, because there are no exchange centers. There's banks. Mary Dillon. Does each bank set their own transfer fee? Yeah, and if they give you a fee, run. Mike Gitsu. The banks are circling. Yeah. Around KTFA today, didn't they? This scares me. This scares you, Joanne? I suppose it should scare you. Yeah, fear is a natural instinct. It's a defensive posture so that you don't get hurt. Divine buyers. Hi, Frank. Hi, Divine. Or Devin, whatever it is. Chris back groovy. I'll just pick my jaw. I'll just pick my jaw off the floor. Arnisa Cates, awesome news. Ray Horton, knowing this will this affect my broker to think differently about the prices? Not every bank is doing this, and many individuals are doing this, and a lot of Iraqis are doing this, where they're Iraqis, and it's not just Iraqis. They're hitting anybody that has dinars. Jeremy Jones, thank you, Frank and Tank. You're welcome. That's wonderful, you guys. That's wonderful. Show what they're doing.
They've been watching.
Show what they're doing.
Cleaning up the water.
That is amazing.
They're throwing all the stuff down there and they have to come back.
Oh, and then they'll come back and they pick it all up. They just threw a pair of slippers right there.
Yep, there's bags, there's a hat, there's plastic.
You see, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Yeah. La alma la aina. Malama. I said it in Spanish. Malama da aina. Not the. Yeah, the D-A. Malama da aina. That means love the land, take care of the land. Malama. Prayers this time. Great. Huge responsibility. What a blessing. You're right, Great Britain. I love you, Frank. Well, I love you too, Peter. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's who said it. For such a great sacrifice leadership. So half at 1:30. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Another on the edge conference on my C conference call. Okay, C change. Amy, man, there's a lot of people I've never met before. These are a lot of names here. What is that?
A table. I don't know.
What is
A
that?
scooter.
That's the tiniest scooter I ever seen. It should belong in a circus. Harry again. Kimi, just follow what Omar says. Yep. We're looking for a float. Yes. Well, when the rate goes up, you'll look for the float. I appreciate you, blue-eyed Spaniard. I appreciate you, you blue-eyed Spaniard. I don't have blue eyes. I have green eyes. My eyes are green. Do not run to the bank. Instead, walk. Oh, Joanne, girlfriend, you say what I taught many years ago. Don't run to the bank with excitement. Walk. Take your time. Learn from other people that make mistakes. Got it? And besides, you want things to settle down. Grandma loves you? Oh, what a beautiful name. My TD Bank app still shows IQD to buy. I will call tomorrow for the price. Blessed, highly favored, 417 would be nice. Shirley, is this with a TD Bank in Canada? Welcome, Shirley. Yeah, it is. Doggy poop. You must be a Greg Gutfeld fan. He loves poop jokes. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see what you're saying. I got to now read it. Thank you. God is wonderful. Yeah, he is. The poop sign. Wapa fata paya. Wapa fatu tupia. That sounds like New Zealand or something. The bird has cleared the silo. We need to get down range. Oh boy, how true, huh? Fiery preacher, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the food. Motro, you the man with the plan. Thank you, bus driver. God bless you. Scott Luker, should we start watching OFAC for changes in the SDN? Yes. Good question. Beautiful soul. I have been listening to you for so long. Love to meet you one day. I think you will. 5555 Judy. I would exchange 100,000 and save the rest. But Judy, don't you hear me? They know what you got and they want all of it, not a piece of it. It's all or nothing. Julie Brager. If the petrodollar is going down, how does that affect the exchange? We already covered that a billion times. G.I. Joe, Frank, thank you so much. Hope I can meet you someday. You will. But Mark, so this proves that that they dropped the 3 zeros? How does it prove they dropped the 3 zeros, bud? Elizabeth, this is so delicious as the cookies. I know. Susan Gray, I think it's, no, Garayar. It's the nature of the beast. They will steal you from you. You better, yeah, you better protect. Miss D, we waited this long. We have perfected the art of waiting. Fiery preacher, the bank will not do anything they cannot make money off of. How true. Quantum Love, how you doing? Shoot, I would trade in a single 50, but again, they cannot do it. The Mystic Place, isn't this the first step that we've been waiting for so close? David, Andrew, walking stick isn't going anywhere. It's going to be strong and live a good life. From your mouth to God's ears. Randy Pennington, in your opinion, this is going to kick off on the 15th? Mr. Werewolf Killer, best info. Thank you, sir. You think agape love. Jubilee incoming, rejoice. Shabbat Shalom. CCC Creations. Thank you, Frank, for all the beautiful in the Rocky Mountains. You're in the Rocky Mountains, huh? I got my mountains here. KAS. Frank, do you sell currency other than the dinar? Yes. I am a registered agent with a licensed broker with the United States Treasury. My phone number is 419 283 2552. 419 283 2552. If you want to place an order, there are 4 brackets: 1 million, half a million, a quarter of a million, and the minimum is 100,000. Send me a text, not a voicemail, a text. That way I can read it properly. Answer 5 questions. Number 1, your phone number. Number 2, your full name. Number 3, the address where you want the product delivered. Number 4, the email where I'm going to send you your instructions on how you pay for the order. And number 5, the amount you wish to order. The next day, I send you an email because I'm in Hawaii. When you wake up the next day, you will see an email. If you don't see it, look in your trash bin, your junk folder. If you still don't see it, call me back. You need all that information in that email in order to complete this transaction. And if you have a question, call me before you make a mistake. If you send the money in the first 48 hours, your order is guaranteed to come to you no matter what, even if it goes up while you're waiting for it to come to you. If you send it past the 48 hours and the value goes up while you're waiting for it, we will send you back your money. We sell the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, the Indonesia rupiah, and the Venezuela soberano. Those are the 4 right now. When the Lord blesses us, I will have an office. You'll be able to call. You'll still be able to order dinars. Because the sharks are begging us, they know about the float. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. So I hope KASXO, I answered your question. Realtor, this is so exciting. Yes, it is. Thank you for the guidance. You're welcome. You're not crying, I'm crying. We're crying together. Larry, I would sell enough to get, okay. Arden, no, when the golden, be patient, okay. Crawford, Wolfclaw, this blessing will hurt the enemy. Yeah, because they're not going to have any more funding for their terrorism. Marie, I'm crying. It would be thrilled, okay. On my signal, I think that the Saturday Financial Monetary Stability Council meeting last night was a big deal. That's why I made a big deal out of it today. David, Quantum, oh, you're talking to somebody else. This is awesome, Frank. Yes, it is. Praise God. And please, 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 Pi 314. That's good. Take it to God in prayer. It's a never-ending number. Isn't that amazing? A calculated number. Danielle, wow, you're welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Mickey. We are crying, rejoicing. Peter, in my opinion, we should wait at least for more. What bank in Canada? Shirley, re-listen. Rehab, I would so appreciate you. Tank and Tank. It's been a long time coming. Yes, indeed. Harry, again, I do the same. Marie, Iraq. Iraqis that are taking their dinars back to Iraq, they will confiscate those dinars, or will they simply get the value in country? They want them. They don't confiscate them. It's Iraqi currency. It belongs in Iraq. Take it to the damn bank in Iraq. Why? Because you need to exchange it for the lower denominations. That's why I came back. Well, do it. We want those 3-0 notes. Yeah, I know. Iraq, what's that? B-Self? 7070? Iraqis that are taking their dinars back to Iraq, they will confiscate the dinars, or will they simply get the value in the country? I just answered your question. Get the white suit ready. It's ready. The only problem is I don't have the white gloves, the white scarf, and the white hat. But I got the white lei and everything else, it's white. Darby, TD Bank, thank you for answering and helping that person. TD, good, you're answering, good. You see, that's what I call teamwork. Thank you for helping. I talk enough as it is. You have a good idea. Okay. When will Aki provide the list of banks? B, Mac, as soon as they raise the value, you're going to get hundreds of banks in premium. only. Lady S. Bug Frank, do you still expect a float? Of course. Using Frank's math, an RI of 322, we would be looking at one at, okay. You have taught us that they are coming after us, in my opinion, taking, okay. Neely, keeping all this in heart, taking it to God to prayer. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, take it to God in prayer, please. An underground ocean print. What? Not right now. Not right now. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Hey, Jim Green. There's nothing wrong with being excited. It's controlled chaos. Those Manx brokers are horrible taking advantage. I know they are, CD. That's why I've been warning you. They're coming after you. Voila. I actually told you this a while ago because we found out that the brokers were trying to buy it back from you. That's fine. My broker buys them back when you need help. But we sure as hell give you a better rate. That's why everybody comes to us. A far better rate than a bank would give you. Is it normal to feel numb right now? Yes, it is, Robin. They are lowballing. Yes, they are. Blessed highly. Stay blessed. Yes. Fire Peacher, we agree. Wolfclaw, don't walk away. Mystic Place. Frank, is there any idea how long they would stay in this phase and such? Holy cow, you guys are asking a lot of questions. There's no end. Oh my goodness, there's no end to your questions. I just realized that. I'm so far behind from all your questions that we're done. Because we need to eat. Christina, did you not hear me tell Sean to go back and get all this that you're claiming that my staff removed from you? Yeah, we're definitely done. Oh, no, 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 no. Where is that coming from? Oh, for crying out loud. Family, can you hear that music? Because if you can hear that music, then that means I may lose my YouTube. They'll shut us down. Can you hear that music? I'm covering it up. Tell me, please, as quickly as you can. Can you hear that music that's playing in the background? Yes, you can hear it. Great. Alrighty. Well, somebody says no. Most of you are saying no. But you really can't make out what it says, right? Can't hear the music. Alrighty. Okay. You know what? I think it's best that we simply say goodbye to you now, okay? God bless you. Thank you kindly for being with me. They ruined it. I wanted to show, well, you know what? Yeah. If you're interested, come back. And if they want to kill this UB2B, the second one, I just want to show you what we're going to eat and what we're going to do. It's fun. It's called Hawaii. Dear God, I can't believe this. Turn it off, Jan. Turn it off. God bless you all. God bless you all. Take care. I'll see you soon. Wow.